Hey folks, and welcome back. It's Brian Pate with the Pate Realty Group. It's time for our Football Friday prognostication. Last week I lost one because Knightdale beat Rolesville and we had the Rams pick to win that one. Check out these standings over my shoulder here. Knightdale now third in the conference and ranked number 52 by Max Preps. So to make the playoffs, they're going to need to gain 7 spots and get up to that 45th position. As we told you last week, Max Prep rankings are more important than they've ever been. Another big question that we may have is whether Wake Forest will go 4AA or 4A. That could be very interesting looking at the enrollment numbers. Recent projections by WRAL and the NNO, though, have them still in the 4AA, and that's where we expect them to be at the end of the season. So keep in mind that they do these projections with the attendance numbers from last year, so it could all change. If Wake Forest goes 4A, then we've got a possibility of a matchup between Wake Forest and Heritage again in the playoffs, and that was a barn burner last season. Despite being a top 10 team in early projections, we've got Heritage earning a 6th seed in the 4AA playoffs, so that means they'd have to spend some time on the road. Also probably means a matchup with Colonel Gibbons on the road in the playoffs, and that could be a tough matchup. So our first game that we're going to look at this week is going to be Corinth Holders going on the road to North Raleigh to take on the Wakefield Wolverines. Now this is going to be a tough matchup for both of these teams because both of them are looking for their first ever NAC 6 win. Wakefield took it on the chin last week from Heritage. Heritage played one of their better ball games of the entire season. So the Wolverines still looking for their first win, and against Corinth Holders, this may be the opportunity for it. Corinth Holders is 2-5, and last week they got pasted by Wake Forest 54-13, and Heritage shut out Wakefield. So we're going to go with I'm going to go with the Wolverines in this one. I'm going to pick Wakefield. I think they're going to be the winners of this one. Corinth Holders, I just don't think they're ready for the 4A matchups, so we'll see. So our next matchup has got Rolesville's Rams visiting on the road at Wake Forest. The Rams come into Trentini Stadium with a 3-5 record, looking to boost that by a little bit, but this may be a tough assignment. Last week, I think Rolesville was looking ahead to this game because the Rams got beat by Knightdale 17-12. I had predicted that the Rams would win that one, so I was kind of surprised to figure out that Knightdale had beaten them. Wake Forest, of course, as we talked about a moment ago, beat Corinth Holders 54-13. And Wake Forest has now been ranked in the top 25 of the USA Today poll. And Chris James is completing 65% of his passes, and that's a huge jump over last year when he only completed 47%. This is an easy one. I'm picking Wake Forest to continue their roll through the Wake County conferences. Our final game of the week is going to be Heritage going on the road to Knightdale to take on the Knights. Now last week, as we told you, Heritage beat Wakefield 54-0. Knightdale had a tough game against Rolesville. Now Heritage is definitely the team to beat on the field that night, but the big concern is making sure that their passing game matches up with the running game. You're going to see a lot of depth from Heritage this coming week and a lot of different wrinkles into the offense, so make sure that you expect that when you head out of the game. Don't forget this one kicks off at 7 p.m. at Knightdale, and you can expect the Huskies to come away with another win to improve their record to 9-0. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up down on the bottom, subscribe down here below, or comment on the video. We always love to hear our feedback. Also, don't forget that if you're thinking about selling a home, buying a home, or investing in real estate, please give me a call at 919-669-4575 or visit us on the web at paterealty.com.